I got one up. Broadcast up. Shell play this. I don't know what. Every time I put a shell play up lately on Madden, the game ended up closing on me.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, but USC might be the worst game to play with a bad connection, boy. This last week for trades, ain't it? Yeah. Ain't it week 8? Yeah, so.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Oh, fuck this, but you can't stop the run, bro. I done ran 2 big runs, dog. I just realized, when did Carolina get an all-white helmet?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard
okay.
line. McCaffrey. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. If you start assessing,
and what it is, I do remember when reading it, but what did they say the name going to?
With the ground game, they ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a
gotcha.
Don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates.
Man, you know we ain't getting on the uniform, y'all ain't getting there.
From the 45 on second down, Watson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So operating in Tennessee territory now. Here's first.
I'm surprised y'all ain't make no all yellow something, bro.
Back to throw, Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
That shit ass though. Niggas that bump your receiver going across, and they ain't fucking pass interference, bro.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first and 10, Watson being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They be ready to call that shit up, boy.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming
for real.
8 yards there. Now Watson. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own.
I should have gave it to McCaffrey even though he was tired, bro.
That he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game.
Get sad.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Got it for a safety. Let's get it.
Turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Yeah.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect?
Not through a pig.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed.
Oh, that's that bitch out on the round two. Her flag. Let's get it.
You know what's interesting? A lot of
At the 50-yard line.
Huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
That's you watching, that somebody else watching.
Got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson.
Good drop. You'd have lost your badge.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start. The boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Probably could have been able to get that thing to the outside, but that'd have been trouble.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring out the 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to
Who did he beat?
this season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
I mean, does that matter? He beat you in Inferno.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Like, he has not showed me that he can throw the football right now, bro. All I gotta do is literally just stop Derrick Henry, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
This on y'all. Let's get it. Move it back.
I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Man, T, I don't say this old lad down somewhere, boy.
Helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some...
But you know, Teddy hurt, don't know.
He's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Eluding the press.
Let's go.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks, yet they rank dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Exactly. I ain't never seen it here, man. I think this shit glitched. Look at the side. Watch this play when I get tackled on the side. Look at my head was on the sideline, me.
That 2 here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation.
No, they're plain white, bruh.
Understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run.
I do like these white helmets, bro. I need to glitch all the time. I like these bitches.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
I told you, man.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers,
cool,
especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
I don't even know if he playing no more for me. I think I replaced his ass. Let me see if he's still on.
Halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now Tennessee going to use.
Yeah, I think he's going, honestly. I think I let him walk after last year.
That means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Why he can't never do that inbound? He always break a tackle when he falling out of bounds. Do an inbound where you can keep running.
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Look at 60, bro. Hold the block, bro. I can go out that backside and I'm gone.
It's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up.
No. I think he on Denver, ain't he?
Loss of a yard. They'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yep.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll dump this off to his
Ah, stay in bounds.
here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
I think I'm gonna go for it. Hell no, that shit don't work for me. I ain't getting that bitch still on McCaffrey.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And not only did he not get in the end zone,
I didn't get it.
either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the
That was a first. That was a first, dog.
Force a turnover on downs.
Nope.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is...
I can't get that shit to work either, boy. Never.
Making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 8.
That's it, boy.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Thank God.
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They're trying to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in.
Wow.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it is incomplete. Good position.
They should have let it caught that bitch just then, bruh.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Exactly, bro.
That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
You should be able to just click none instead of having to wait for the thing to run down.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return.
That big motherfucker's not reaching out like that, making that tackle.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Who Porzingis?
With 2nd and 5 now. From the gun, here's Watson. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And
Throw it in bound. Watson, I can run up under it.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard. It's
I know.
5 on 3rd and 4.
Bruh, that shit done happened to me before, bro. I been on that shit happened to Skills one day when me and him playing against each other, bro. That boy was so mad about that, boy.
Here's Watson. And caught by Trimble. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the 50, it's Watson. There's Trimble, the tight end. Touchdown, Carolina! Tommy Trimble, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point attempt to follow here.
I knew he brought that safety now, what time it was.
And this is back to a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Who you play this weekend, Rivals? Oh.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to
Good tackle.
momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On play action, Tannehill.
Let's get it.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Yep.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and he brings it back to right
He
around
didn't,
the
bruh.
26-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this.
Man, I wish about Caleb Farley on man a couple years ago when I drafted his ass. That boy, that was a monster.
On each and every attempt.
On second down.
Look at the fullback, Meek. Look at the fullback.
Scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Watson.
Ah, that's on me there.
It's Preston Smith. He gets the
I didn't even see dude, bro.
There's the Panthers punter now. As he should.
Yes, I should just ran the fucking football and took my field goal, bruh.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
There we go. Keep there and contain, bro. Make out to throw the ball.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Catch your line.
Take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Boy, he's lucky he got hit because he's finna throw me another pick then.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Man open here is Jones.
Come up and get that ball, Jackson.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A 1st down carry for Henry.
Good tackle.
Forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Tannehill.
I'm surprised they ain't get me ref in the passage there then. Cause every time a motherfucker be throwing the ball away, then when I get hit with mine.
To throw the ball out wide because that's part of pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Watch the flag.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. And this
He dropped it. Let's get it.
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Got his man complete over the middle.
I read that the whole way. Let me get a hand on that.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right.
Hold it.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill.
Meek. Watch number 30 on this play. Watch number 30.
Tackles made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
He's right there.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to get this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a tight.
Hold on, 2K or something.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan
Oh.
Tannehill. And the Titans are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. No problem there on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
What?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. They've got his man.
Bro, he overthrew the motherfucker. I had to go get them off of my damn self, bro.
There's no doubt in my mind that not
He
many guys
thought
in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy.
he overthrew the fuck out that motherfucker, bro.
With another one right there.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds.
But this is like the first time in history, bro. I did a directional pass, and he actually caught that motherfucker. Usually he fucking throw that bitch where it don't need to go.
Watson.
Watson!
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, bro, that Luke Longley, bro, that shit was so funny, bro.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
I had no business throwing that one, bro. Hey, I know. Hey, he throw that last ball on the money, bro. Like, it always plays that could be touchdowns that he overthrow, bro.
One step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
All that speed, Jay. I don't understand that. I guess I bet it's the same route he ain't call him. I guarantee you with that same fucking route, that little stop and go shit, bruh. Like JC Horn got all that speed and keep falling for that shit, bruh.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, and the Titans look like they're going to get back.
I literally should have won this game, bruh. Like honestly, that play that got him, that two times he done ran that play, bruh, that got him all his passing yards right there, bruh. You take away that, bro, he has done nothing on the ground.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal.
Nobody.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
No fucking body, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear.
Why my fullback on the run over on my out in the flat, bro?
On the other side of this one. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
See, I would have missed that tackle. He'd have been gone off rip.
Defensive cap on right now. And I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
7 yards to pick up there. 3 yards remain for
I have no clue, bruh.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in. They are. What a catch. So a little bit of a letdown there.
I had to go get it myself.
Look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah,
I sure felt like there was an overthrow coming.
You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
You say you play him then? Yeah, that dumbass, that bullshit quarterback, bruh.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you just be conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill.
Bro, get the sack.
He says this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Titans. Boy, A.J. Brown, I mean, one of the best in the NFL with the ball in his hands, and there's another example why.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking 1st down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
So what?
Stats show us the tale of how much.
Hell nah, bro. I swear, the only person I ever got that defense to work against, bro, it was against Fish. Bro, I was knocking Fish's head off with that damn defense, bro.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Now when you need to overthrow a motherfucker, you do that.
Christian Fulton. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside.
Like, had the man burnt to the right, bruh.
Certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Again, it's Henry. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Throwing now, Tannehill. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Like, there's no way on that play I should have had it to die with Brian Burns, bro. Like, he should have been in to run Tannehill down, bro.
And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good.
I'm saying the sun is not good, bro.
26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Man, who you said?
Over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes.
I should just threw that bitch, bro. I had dude going across the middle.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is Anderson. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tannehill going to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5.
Why can't Brian Barnes catch fucking Tannehill, bro?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they...